Hello everyone, welcome back to Antitech India. I'm back with another video, and today we are going to have a look upon my newly established ant colony of Polyrhachis Dives, which I introduced to you guys a couple of months ago in one of my videos. I'll be sharing my experience and how I have been raising them till date. Initially starting with 4 queens till the moment for which every ant keeper patiently waits, the arrival of the first workers. Before we get to that, make sure that you subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss out any of the future videos and updates. Now let's rewind all the way back to August 2020. A friend of mine who's also an ant keeper got these 4 Polyrhachis queens, and luckily he was residing in the same city where I live, so he gave them to me. All the 4 queens were staying in a single tube because Polyrhachis are polygynous in nature, which means this genus of ants can have more than one queen in a single colony. I was not sure if all the 4 queens were fertile, but one of the queen had a batch of eggs with her, and that was enough for me. I settled the queens inside the tubs and tube setup, where I was also providing food to them because they were also semi-claustral in nature, i.e. they foraged for food while the founding stage of their colony. For detailed information on fully and semi-claustral queens, check out my video on differentiating between fully and semi-claustral queens. A semi-claustral queen prefers more protein-rich food than sugars because protein is essential for the development of brood. So I was feeding them insect parts once in 2 or 3 days, along with some drops of sugar water. Then I just had to wait till I successfully got the first workers of the colony, but it was not that easy. Through my personal experience and information from different sources, I've learned that semi-claustral queens are a bit difficult to raise. They are not so calm and get stressed by the slightest disturbance. Also, their brood takes longer to develop into adult worker. I tried my best to give them proper space and nourishment, but I wasn't getting any good result. The queens seemed to eat their eggs and their larvae were not spinning cocoons. The worst thing happened in December when one of the queens, for some mysterious reason, lost her life. That's when I thought they wouldn't be able to make it, but I was ready to give it one more try. I started gathering information about this species of ants, and I got to learn a lot of interesting facts about them. Polyrhachis dives aren't just about having extremely beautiful golden gasters and multiple queens in the colony. They are a lot more interesting. They are beaver ants, but unlike other beaver ants which create their nest on top of trees using leaves, Polyrhachis dives create their nest very close to the ground, sometimes partially above and partially below the ground, using mud, clay and twigs, and also the silk of their own larvae. This nest plays a very important role. Polyrhachis dives grow properly in a very small range of temperature, which is 26 to 28 degrees Celsius. Any temperature above or below this range is not suitable for them. The nest, which these ants create, acts as a thermoregulator, and the temperature inside their nest remains constant within the range of 26 to 28 degrees Celsius, even if the temperature outside falls below or goes above this range. But in captivity, creating such a nest was not possible at that moment, and the temperature in my city during the months of December and January stays below 12 degrees Celsius at its minimum and around 25 degrees Celsius at its maximum, which is completely outside the range of temperature ideal for the proper growth of my Polyrhachis colony. And maybe this was the reason why my queen ants were not able to raise their first generation of workers. So I decided to wait till the arrival of summer season. And fortunately, in the month of May, I finally got the first workers, and here's my colony today. Currently, the colony has 7 workers and dozens of brood waiting to turn into adult workers. Usually, semi-claustral queens are very thin in size, But Polyrhachis queens are an exception. They are huge and bulky, being around 12mm in length. I'm still not sure if all the 3 queens of the colony are fertile. Looking at the low number of brood, I feel only 1 or 2 of these queens are fertile. The brood takes around 40 days to turn into adult workers. They are 6 to 9mm in length. The most eye-catching feature of this species is definitely their golden gasters, but they also have spikes on the front side of their thorax, which appears pretty cool to me. I'm really glad to have such a beautiful species of ants as pets with me. These ants are also native to a very few regions in India and are rarely found in the state of Uttarakhand where I live. I consider myself lucky that I have them. Now I have a lot to talk about this amazing ant species. So in my next video on Polyrhachis Dives, I'll be sharing some amazing facts and cool behavior of these ants. And that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like and comment below. For any questions and queries, you can DM me on Instagram. And now you can also connect with ant keepers all over India by joining the Ant Keepers of India Discord server. All links are given in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, stay tuned, stay safe. This is Ant Tech India. Peace out.